Okay, we're live. Now we're live. I'm laying down and I don't care because I'm tired. And I don't even know what to say. If I put the laptop like this, then it's like I really look like I look chubby. So, but anyway, hello to the three people. Let me get the chat. Hey everybody. Hey Dylan. Hey, yeah, it wasn't a bad. I said this on Twitter. It wasn't a bad day, but it was a challenging day. It was just a little tough. It was a disappointing day, but you kind of have to expect these kind of days. So right now I made it to Beaumont, California. I biked 33 miles from Riverside to Beaumont. It's kind of along I-10 there. And I actually paid an Uber. I'm in a hotel in Palm Springs that my friend. There's a lot to say, but tomorrow I'm gonna head back to Beaumont, and then I'm gonna get a ride out to Beaumont, and then I'm gonna bike the 30 miles to Palm Springs, and we'll see how far I get. I just want to get to Palm Springs and have a good day. I don't even care about mileage or anything. And if I can get farther, that would be amazing. But right now I have my expectations a little more low. So, hey, video to watch. Hey, Marvel Man. So, yeah, anyway, I'm lying. Here's the hotel room. There's the bed. And I should have done this as a thumbnail, something like this. But it's a nice hotel room. And it's all because Jeremy, my friend Jeremy, was able to get it for me for pretty cheap. So not sure if you can see that. It's a really nice hotel. So, all right. Hey, Dylan. Yeah, no, thank you, Dylan. I did one not too shabby. I only did one not too shabby. And so that's part of, it's okay. The last, yesterday and today have been, I don't want to say stressful, but there's so much demand on me physically that sometimes it's hard. It's hard to be open for not too shabbies, So anyway, here's the one region, pretty much the Los Angeles, Anaheim area. So I did a not too shabby of the orange trees.
Biking past orange trees. Not too shabby.
Oh yeah. So that's the one. Yeah, no, you're right, video. I'm not I think I'm in shape, but like riding shape, I hadn't ridden my bike in 3 months. So my legs are like, what the hell are you doing? So tomorrow is going to be another easy. I only hope to go pretty much from Beaumont to Palm Springs. If I do that, I'll be happy. If I can get farther, that'll be great too. But tomorrow is kind of a funny day where I'm really just going to live in Palm Springs, get a ride out to Beaumont, and then just enjoy the ride. Because there's actually some interesting things from Beaumont to Palm Springs, and you kind of bike along the interstate, and there's one small 1 mile section where you hop on the interstate. So, hey, Mike. Yeah, I did say that. I don't know, because here's the thing. I'm not bringing anything more than I've brought on previous trips. So I don't know what to let go of. The one thing I did let go of is my bike lock. It's like a heavy cable, and realistically, I just don't use my lock that much anyway. So of course, now it's probably going to be one time somewhere where I don't lock, Murphy's Law, it's called. But realistically, I hardly use my lock. And my bike is so heavy right now that in public, I would be like, go ahead, try to bike it. Let's see you bike that. You know, I'd like to see you steal it. Yes, Jackson, I'm very tired. I'm lying down here like you can see my you can see a triple chin. You can see 3 chins. Here's my real chin. Here's the second chin, and then my third chin. Like I just don't care. I'm so tired. So, you know, you guys. Oh, you guys. Anyway, I don't mean to. I don't know. I want to keep it real. And today was a hard day. It was just hard. I mean, the first day was the ceremonial ride, and that was wonderful. But here's the thing. So I bought out all my baggage, all my gear, and I just, I didn't have any of it. So I pretty much biked 8 miles, Newport Beach to Huntington Beach, and I kind of biked around and biked to my friend's house. And I like my bike was so light. I remember just riding and being like, "Oh, this feels great," and I'm moving, and And then the next day, yesterday, I put everything. I pack all my panniers in the trunk box, and I was like, "Whoa, this is heavy." And I was fine for about 10, 15 miles or so, something like that, riding with Jason. He was always a little ahead of me, but I kept up with him. And then it was like, I don't know, I hit a wall where I just slowed down. I was like biking, 5 miles an hour was my friend for quite a while. It was like if there was any hill, I was slowly plodding up. And, I mean, for me, the issue is, I've done it. I've biked across America 3 times, and it doesn't mean I'm going to it doesn't mean I'll automatically be successful on this trip, but at the same time, it's like, what was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say. I will get used to the bike being so heavy, but at least right now, what's going through my mind is, things have to get a little better because I'm not going to successfully bike across America if I'm slowly plodding at 5 miles an hour and this, going super slow. It's not fun. It's not fun. I want to go faster. So, well, Jackson, I have been. I've been staying in higher end hotels because of my friend Jeremy and his kindness. Hey, Phil Cora. So, but pretty soon, actually, after I get out of Palm Springs, I'll be in the cheapest, dingiest motels all the way to Phoenix. And then even in Phoenix, it's questionable whether I'll have any high-end motels. So don't get too jealous of me or anything. So, and by the way, at these hotels, I'm only paying what you might pay at a Motel 6 kind of thing. So don't be too jealous. So, hey, Luke. Yeah, no, it's been a good start, but it's been tough. It has been a little tougher. It's just been the problem that, here's the thing. I have biked across America 3 times, so I know what happens. You get really run down because you're out of shape. Unless you're really in shape to start, okay? But it's kind of like the thing where it's like your body gets so tired, and then if you have a hassle here, a hassle there, some obstacles to overcome, and then all of a sudden, if you're not in a good physical condition, and then you can start making decisions based on being super tired, and that's when people quit or that kind of thing. So I just gotta honestly, I just really absolutely have to go to sleep pretty soon here, and then kind of see how things are in the morning. And I think I have a game plan to bike from Beaumont to Palm Springs, and so Phil Cora, am I planning to visit the Funhouse offices while in California? I don't think so. I kind of contacted a couple of the Funhouse people, and I mean, they just didn't really respond to me when I contacted them, but they still retweet me once in a while, and I mean, I still love the Funhouse people. So, and then also, I mean, I am in Beaumont. I'm actually in Palm Springs, but for the trip, I'm in Beaumont. So I'm already like 90 miles away from Los Angeles. So if they're in Los Angeles, they're going to have to drive out to see me. So, you know, yeah, video, but I don't even know that it was the tire's fault. I think it was the tube. So, and I saw your message. I did great with my Gator Gator skin hard shell tires on my trip 2 years ago. So I really only had one flat. Let me think. One, I guess technically two for the whole trip. So, but no, I appreciate your recommendation. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Michelle, how's it going? I'm really tired. I'm in a hotel room, and I'm so tired that I don't care how I look. I'm just here. There's my bike. My bike's over there. And, yeah. Yeah, you guys, I'm tired. Here, I'll show you pictures, though. Let me show you some pictures. I don't have any. I only did one not too shabby today of some orange trees. It's hard to do not too shabbies when you're super tired, but I'll work on it. Tomorrow's going to be a better day. It just has to be. It better be. All right, so I was in Cali Mesa. I was in Cali Mesa, California, and there was a Subway, and I stopped to rest, and there was the Subway girl was all excited to meet me. So she said there's nothing to do in Cali Mesa, and life is boring. She said it's a very boring town. Here's the guys. They kind of helped me with the flat. Well, they didn't. Yeah, Ricardo is on the left. Guillermo is in the middle. And I was working on my tire, and they were on way faster bikes. And he just yelled, "Hey, do you need help?" And I said, "If you're really good at fixing flats, yeah, I could use help." And anyway, he helped me. So Ricardo on the left, and he actually found my Facebook page and commented. So that was pretty cool. That was in Redlands, California. Nice little town. So Michelle, I'm not watching the Oscars. I'm watching nothing. I'm in bed. I'm on top of my bed. I'm getting into bed very soon here. My gosh, I look hideous. I didn't even put. I took a shower, and then I didn't even put my anti-frizz condition stuff in. So right now my hair is like poofy. I just look like garbage, except for my Pac-Man shirt. That's awesome. So, but yeah. So I don't mean to be. And thank you, Luke. You think I'll overcome? I just got to take it one day at a time, and I mean, days like today are unnerving because I know there's that feeling inside me that hit me today where I was like, man, days like this, like if you have a whole bunch of days like the way I had today, then for sure I probably quit just out of not having fun. You know what I mean? But realistically, there will be some better days and some fun days. You just ride and you have a good time, and you get to a town, you check into a cheap motel kind of thing, and you're happy. And but today was like not one of those days. So you just hope these kind of days are more rare. So Jackson, do I do this for fun? I don't know if fun's a word I use to describe biking across America. For this particular trip, I'm calling my trip the Bike Tour for Truth, Decency, and the Human Dignity of All. And, I'm going to be biking to the White House. And I trust it's obvious, pretty upset about what's going on with leadership in our country. And I just want people to know that I stand for truth, decency, and the human dignity of all. So I don't know. We'll see if it's fun. It gets to be fun. Hopefully. I mean, I have had fun moments. And that's the thing about bike. That's the thing. I'm talking to Ricardo. I'm talking to these two guys in Redlands, California. And, they're helping me fix my flat. And I'm getting to know them. And we're talking. And I was telling them they should visit Colorado. And it was a fun moment. Actually, even before that, I actually got the flat and I was working on it right in front of a bus stop. But there was nobody there. It was like a few minutes. It takes me forever to work on a flat. And she asked me, I don't know how it came up, but I just started talking to her about my flat. And I told her I was biking across America. And I gave her one of my business cards. And I said, yeah, I'll be making you every night. I should have got a picture with her, but I didn't want to she was a young teenage girl. So, but anyway, then she got on the bus. So it's just like those little fun things where she got so excited, when I told her, yeah, I'm riding my bike to Washington, D.C. I'm making videos on YouTube. Here's my business card with my address. And actually, I got a picture. All right, it's on my other camera. But there were these 3 cyclists that kind of rolled up at a red light with me. And I said to the guy, I said, hey, you want to trade bikes? He didn't know how to respond to me. And I said, I'll trade with you. But then I just talked to all 3 of them. And I just told them I'm biking to Delaware, and one guy was like, oh, I've read books of people who've biked across America and, and he says they're inspiring. I think he called me. I don't know if he said I was inspiring or my trip was inspiring, but that meant a lot. And so I did. Then I didn't tell him I wrote a book too, but maybe I should have. So, hey, Nolan Thompson. So, yeah, Jackson, come to Arkansas. I'll actually. I mean, if I'm going to make it, but I don't know. Tonight's a bad night. My trip is to go through eastern Oklahoma and then into Missouri. I'm going to kind of just miss Arkansas. But my one friend in Siloam, she might meet me in Muskogee, Oklahoma. So, hey, Sam. Well, if you include, all right, the ceremonial ride, I went 49 miles yesterday, 33 today. That's 82 plus another 8. I mean, I've gone 90 miles in 3 days. So, and currently, Sam, my location is Beaumont, California. So go Google Beaumont and see if you think that's far enough from the, from the ocean. You can just Google whatever town I'm in and then just zoom out, keep zooming out until you see the ocean. And that's the distance I've gone. So I've done okay. There was a time when I was much younger where 70, 80 miles wasn't that big of a deal. 60, 70 miles, something like that. And I'm looking at something here. So, but anyway, right now I'm just trying to bike about 50 miles. And yeah, Beaumont. Let's see here. I'm zooming out. I mean, it's all relative. Right now, I'm still, I got a lot. I can't even think about anything right now except just having a good day tomorrow. I just want to have a good day tomorrow in Palm Springs. So one day at a time, so yeah, it is a long way to go. Yeah, I just gotta just think about tomorrow. Just one day. It really is just a series of day rides. You're just trying to have a good day ride. Pretend you live in the area and you're just going for a bike ride, and Nolan, you shared my playlist with some of your church friends. That's so awesome, and they're instant fans. Well, thank you. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. And I'm not kidding you. I'm really tired. It's only 7:15. It's only 7:15, but I'm gonna have to cut it short pretty soon here and go to sleep. So yeah, there's no messing around. Yeah, Video. I sure hope you're right. That's sure 50 to 60 miles a day after about 2 weeks. So thank you. Yeah, no, and that's exactly how my attitude is. Like tomorrow, I just want to bike. I just want to have a better day than yesterday. That's all. And if I can just bike to Palm Springs, that's only 30. Let's see, Beaumont to Palm Springs. Beaumont, CA to Palm Springs. It's only 30 miles. So if I just bike 30, it's actually even a little less if you're on a bike. Google's stupid. Google's kind of dumb here. Anyway, it's roughly about 30 miles. So 30, even if I'm in pain, I can do 30, and and then we'll see. There is more downhill from Palm Springs into Indio, so but anyway. But I appreciate all your encouraging words, all of you. And I'm sorry I'm so pathetic. I did a lot of live streams even just a week ago when I was home, and I was Mr. Entertainment. I was funny, and I watched some of my live streams, and I was like, wow, Steve, you're like working the crowd or whatever. But right now it's just like I'm just here, and Jackson, when do I get back to Colorado? I get back whenever I'm done. So yeah. All right. Well, I'm so sorry. I gotta go. I know I'm not that much fun tonight, but I just wanted to say hello, and so think of me if you're like if you have friends in Palm Springs or whatever, think of me. Tell them to say hi to me or something. Yeah, solar return. Yeah, I'm tired. So, but yeah, I gotta go. I'm so sorry. All right, I'm just here, and it really is time for me to go to bed. So, all right, take care, everybody. All right, bye. Oh God.